Hi, I'm Liv and I'm here to tell you about this week's featured fabrics. Every Friday we release a collection of fabrics at 10 a.m. Central Time on our website at thriftynotion.com. These fabrics are a cohesive collection that we think you should pay special attention to. We'd like to tell you about them on Thursday so you can think about them, figure out if they're going to work for your projects, and then that way you can purchase more thoughtfully on Friday. A lot of these are single pieces of fabric, so if there's one you are particularly interested in, you probably want to set an alarm. Again, they go live at 10 a.m. Central Time. All right, let's get started. First up is a fabric called Peachy Keen. This is a heavier medium weight linen cotton. We are really stumped by this one. We went back and forth. Is this linen? Is this cotton? We think it might be possibly a blend. Either way, it's sturdy, just on the probably the heaviest I would use for quilting personally. Nice, snappy, sturdy fabric. It is a touch sheer. If you hold it up to the light, you can kind of see through it. But this one would work well for things that are a little more fitted, like dresses. You wouldn't want to do a bunch of gathers with this one because it's just a heavier fabric. It would be very heavy. But you could do like a pinafore. You could also do kind of a heavier weight button-up. It would be really nice for that. And the scraps could totally be used in a quilt. This is a nice natural fiber fabric. Not super drapey, as we say. Drapey's not actually a word. It always gets auto-corrected, but you know what I'm talking about. It's a pretty stiff hand, so it will hold poof if that's what you want. This is just a small piece, just enough for a top probably for even, it would be stretching it for a top for me. I could probably make it work, but it is a cotton lace fabric, embroidered and scalloped on both sides. So you could do some nice sleeve details, and the bottom hem would be really cute. You could also use it for overlay on many of the fabrics in this collection. It would coordinate very nicely. Probably the best thing is like a little crop top to go under overalls, because lace tops under overalls are super, super cute. We're calling this one a Mustang Floral. It says it is a cotton, probably. Its drape is leading me to believe that maybe there's some rayon in here too. It may be a blend. It makes it very difficult to fiber identify. What we can tell is that it's a natural fiber because it's not melting. It doesn't have plastic in it. So has pretty nice drape. It is a lighter weight, fairly sheer, and really a pretty colorway. Really nice. Plenty here to make a dress or a skirt. That would be quite nice. It would also make a really breezy, kind of comfortable, cool blouse. This one's called Skyfire Stitch. This is a cross-woven fabric, meaning there's one color of thread going one way and a different color of thread going the other. That gives it a little bit of an interesting effect in the light, kind of a silk. A lot of silks do this. This one is a polyester. It's a really pretty one. This color is just gorgeous. Our collection this week, everybody in the shop is just like, oh man, love that collection. It's just very, very visually pleasing. It's got a cute little motif woven into it. Very slightly sheer. Great for a lining. You could also make a blouse or a dress from this. The drape is a little bit stiff, but it would hold like poof sleeves really well. It could make a very cute kind of puff sleeved blouse. Very, very cute. Also this color. Oh my goodness. All you autumn folks out there, pay attention. We got the goods. This one's a jersey. We're calling it Whiskey Barrel Brown. It's just t-shirt material, so kind of a lighter weight. Good for t-shirts. Very, very stretchy this way and fairly stretchy this way, leading me to believe there's a touch of spandex in here too, but the rest is cotton. Yeah, that's got some spandex in it. You could potentially do something like leggings with this, although it is a little bit thin, so they wouldn't be the sturdiest. Also underwear, this would be great for that. This one's called Wild Thing, and it is a canvas, a cotton canvas. So you can make pants from this. These would be, oh my gosh, these would be very cute. Skirts, pinafores, overalls, all of the things that you would do with denim, you could do with this. This is a no stretch canvas, so somewhat lighter than denim. I wouldn't do super fitted pants just because it may not hold up to that kind of pressure on the seams, but definitely shorts, skirts. I just love how all of them play together. You could do a capsule wardrobe out of this collection. All right, if you were paying attention last week, we had some sand wash silk. This is the last piece of that group. This cute peach dot. It's called Powder Pink Dot. It is a sand wash silk. This fluid drape makes it great for blouses. You could also do a dress. It is very sheer, so keep that in mind, but just feels really nice. All right, this one's called Spiced Rum Jacquard. It is a polyester kind of a lining fabric, but not necessarily just for that. You could do all the same things that you do with silk with this one. So undergarments, blouses, dresses. This one's not as sheer. I mean, up in the light, you can definitely see through it, but the color and the tightly woven nature of it make it a little less see-through. Beautiful fluid drape. This is the kind of thing where if you want to have a really pretty coat lining or purse lining, this is a really nice little detail to add. There's that subtle floral woven into the fabric. Plus it's just, this really pretty spiced rum color. This one is called Stoneware Plaid. It is a rayon blend. We are not sure what it's blended with, but it feels a little bit like wool. It is kind of coarse. It's a little bit itchy. So if you make it into something that you'll be wearing on your, like close to your skin, you'll want to line it. It would make a lighter weight jacket. You could do slacks. Ooh, no, it's probably too loosely woven. I'd almost say home dec on this one. It's super cute. You could do things like vests. You would just definitely need to line it. It is pretty loosely woven. You can see through it pretty well. So lovely colors on this. You could get a set of like little curtain, like cafe curtains or something like that for kitchen or bedroom. It would also work for pillows and things like that. You could do a skirt out of it. You would just need to line it. Here's your lining. Ta-da. See how that works? Nice. This one's called Spanish Flowers Lace Mesh. This is for costuming and lingerie, really. You could use it as an overlay. It would be very pretty as an overlay for something formal. You could also, I mean, if you're very ambitious and it's for something that's like special occasion, kind of a 1 or 2 time use, you can make a little lace jacket or something like that from it, but it's fairly delicate. Sturdier than it looks, but still, you're not gonna get a ton of wear out of it if you're gonna make something like a jacket. Definitely very cute for things like bras. It does have a little bit of stretch because it seems to be knit and not woven. So a little bit stretchy, which again makes it pretty great for bras actually. And this one's Pink Lemonade French Terry, a little bit like one of our fabrics last week. It's a cotton poly blend and it's got these little loopies on the back, making it kind of looks a little bit like a terry cloth towel, but these are just really nice for little sweatshirts and joggers and things like that. It is a little bit stretchy, not stretchy in the vertical. I'm trying to hold on to it. There's a couple pieces here and they're trying to fall off. Again, it's mostly cotton, so the bounce back is not 100%. Like it doesn't totally return to its original shape. You don't want to make something that you're gonna really be stretching it. It just won't hold up to that, but looser sweatshirts and joggers and things like that would be perfect for this. And it's in a really cute color. It is an as-is fabric, meaning it's got a little bit of fading on the fold because again, these fabrics have been sitting in a fabric store for a long time and the fold is, you know, exposed and it gets light on it and just fades over time. So just be aware of that. We do mark it down for that reason. Just have to cut your pattern pieces carefully. This is a heavy bolt. We have a whole bunch of yardage on this one. This is called Peachtree Linen-Look. It is cotton, but it is kind of, has a slubby weave to it, makes it look like linen. It is much more crisp and less flowy, less fluid than linen. It's a little bit sheer, so if you made something like shorts, you would probably want to line it. I would say pinafores, home dec, very nice out of this. It's just a nice chunky cotton, really sturdy. Again, on the heaviest end of what I would use for quilting, but definitely keep your scraps. Send them to me if you want and we'll find them a new home or I'll use them. But no stretch to this, just a nice sturdy cotton fabric. So very multi-purpose, home deck, clothing, kind of whatever you want to do. That is it for this week. Happy sewing, everyone.